Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Kayla and here we love to talk about all things luxury and high-end makeup and beauty. So today we are going to be talking about my Sephora sale recommendations. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, then just keep watching. All right, so I have most of these products on my face. I wasn't planning on going for this like major and dramatic of a look today, but it turned into this. And this eyeshadow is one of my recommendations, but I want to start with complexion products. So as much as I love foundation, I only have one foundation that I want to recommend, and it is the Haus Labs Skin Tech Triclone Foundation. I have raved about this foundation on my channel before on Instagram. It's what I'm wearing on my face today. I have a glowy primer underneath, the Auric Glow Lust, but that's not available at Sephora. But even if I didn't have it, I still love this foundation. I have it in the shade 050 Fair Cool. I wouldn't say it's cool, it's kind of warm, but yet not too warm, but it's definitely not cool. So I definitely recommend going in store and seeing which shade is best for you. But this foundation, y'all, it just looks so natural and so beautiful. It can be sheared out, but it can also be built up, which is kind of what I did today. It just gives you like this perfect medium to full if you wanted it to be, or sheer. I know it's crazy. It's truly like just a Goldilocks foundation, and you can build it up without it looking cakey or like you're wearing makeup. It is just really, really beautiful. And to think I wasn't even gonna pick this up, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up, and I haven't been able to stop using it. It's really beautiful. I highly recommend it, and go check it out in the store so that you can find your right shade. So also for complexion, my concealer recommendation to pick up at the sale is this Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. I of course have it in the lightest shade, which is the shade 1 Fair. I am wearing this today. I have not been able to stop using this. Now y'all know, if you've watched my channel before, my love for the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate concealer. I still love that concealer. I don't think it's available at Sephora, but I've been reaching for this one more because I find that it is not as dewy. It's more of a satiny type finish. Either one of them crease too bad under my eyes, but for some reason I have just been reaching for this one a lot lately. It's not too dewy, it's not too matte. It's just this beautiful satin natural finish, and I was very, very pleasantly surprised by this one. And the combination of this with the foundation and the next product that I'm gonna mention, and it's just chef's kiss perfection. So the next product that is just absolute perfection with this concealer is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish. Oh my God, I know that's not the whole name. Complexion Perfecting Eye and Face Micro Powder. Wow, just this Charlotte Tilbury powder. It's not the normal one that's got any pigment. This is the one in the shade Translucent. It's dirty, sorry, I should have cleaned it off, ew. Okay, it's not gonna be cleaned off. I love this powder with this concealer to set under my eyes. It doesn't add any pigment, doesn't change the color of the concealer, and it really does just kind of blur the under eyes. I don't like it for my whole face. I did try it and I really, really don't like it for the whole face, but for setting under my eyes, it is just beautiful with that radiant concealer from her. It works beautifully with other concealers, but I have been loving this combo, and I don't think you'll be disappointed picking any of these up. Like I said, that is my complexion today. You know, I'm not talking about blush, but for foundation, concealer, and powder under my eyes, it's beautiful. I mean, my skin just looks natural and radiant, and it lasts all day, so what more can we ask for? So while we're on complexion, let's go ahead and talk about bronzer and blush. So the cream bronzer, apparently this is really Charlotte Tilbury heavy, but I recommend this Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer. Again, it's what I'm wearing on my face today. This cream bronzer is very unique in my opinion. You think of a cream product and you think of it being like really dewy, like not setting down throughout the day, but I mean, they look natural obviously, but this one is not like dewy. It's not matte, but I know it's hard to see, but the texture of this is almost like a satin kind of finish, but in a cream formula. And I really love that because it creates this beautiful, like you still get the natural look of a cream product, but it stays put throughout the day, if that makes sense. It's not like your typical cream where probably, and I mean, you know this whenever you're using them, it's probably gonna be, you know, at least faded by the end of the day, but I really don't find that this one does. And I mean, this thing is massive, so it's gonna last you for a really long time. But if you're looking for a good cream bronzer that really lasts, I do highly recommend this one, especially if you can pick it up during the sale. I don't have it in here with me, but for powder bronzer, I would either recommend the Westman Atelier, the Coup de Soleil bronzer. I'll pop a picture of it right here. Or the Gucci bronzer in the lightest shade. I'll pop a picture of it right here. Those are both really beautiful, but I think overall, I would recommend the Charlotte Tilbury one. It is kind of pricey, but again, it's massive, and if you can get it during the sale, that's even better. All right, so I have really been having a blush obsession lately. So I have quite a few blushes to recommend. Sorry, not sorry. But the first, y'all, I cannot believe it took me so long to try this product out. This is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, and it is this Danessa Myricks Vision Flush in the shade Ballet Slippers. I truly don't know what's taken me so long. So I actually got this as a free gift whenever I purchased this eyeshadow palette, if that doesn't give anything away, and I'm like blown away. Like, you need the tiniest little amount, and it just creates this beautiful natural, and it kind of reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, right? It sets down and lasts throughout the whole day, but it's a cream product, and this shade is just beautiful. It's a lot warmer than I thought it would be on my skin, but like, I'm not mad about it. It's so beautiful, and like, please just do yourself a favor. I know this tube looks small, but this is gonna last you for a really long time, because when I tell you you need like the tiniest little bit, you just need the tiniest little bit. I want to pick up more of these. I want to pick up like the shade that is used as a bronzer, because I think it would be really beautiful. I want to pick up the highlighting shades, and I'm just blown away by this product. And just pick it up. I mean, even if you don't use the sale to pick it up, just pick it up. Any of the colors, it's beautiful. And again, it's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. And this, it's so good. It's so good. So again, on the Charlotte Tilbury train, I have really been loving this new palette, the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette from Charlotte Tilbury. It is available at Sephora. I obviously have it in the lighter shade, but I mean, look at her. She is so beautiful. Like, all of it, I just don't even know how to describe how beautiful this is. I honestly have been just taking it and just swirling it around and using it like that. I know that that's not the proper way, but it looks really beautiful. And I should have used this as a highlighter today, but I did not. That was silly of me. But it's beautiful. It's expensive. They have this one and a deeper shade. It is expensive. Do I think it's worth the full price? Oh, that's still to be determined, but definitely it's worth the sale price. The pans, again, are kind of that like baked gelée kind of formula, the blushes, so you really do have to like work your brush in there. So if that's not something that you're a fan of, like if you would prefer a blush where you just stick your brush in it and it's loaded with pigment, this is not gonna be it. You really have to work your brush in there, but the finish is worth having to work your brush in the product and work at it, because it looks really natural and really beautiful. So yeah, I would definitely, if you've been interested in this, pick it up during the sale. Not full price, but during the sale, which is what this video is about. So I have two more blushes. Like I said, I've really been on a blush kick lately. The first being these Gucci blushes, y'all. I have it in the shade 05 Rosy Beige. These are beautiful. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't open all the way, but like here's the shade. It's beautiful. They're expensive and not like a ton of product. Well, you get 5.5 grams, so I guess it's more than it looks, but I would definitely recommend picking at least one of these up during the sale. It says it's a luminous matte, and that's exactly what it is. It's luminous, but yet it's matte, but not too matte. It just looks like this beautiful satin finish on your cheeks. And honestly, I will probably be picking up another shade of this during the sale. I just don't know which one yet. Maybe one of the lighter, like peachier shades. But this one, oh, this rosy beige, it's just stunning. And it's such a creamy, like fine formula. So it looks so natural on the cheeks and it's beautiful. And then also, we cannot make recommendations for a Sephora sale without mentioning the Pat McGrath blushes. I don't care what way you want them. I don't care if it's in a palette. She's got those new holiday palettes with the 4 blushes and highlighter. If it's what I have right here, which is the little blush duos, the regular ones, I don't care how you pick this up, but just pick one up because it's beautiful. Your best value is going to be in one of the palettes, whether it be, like I said, the newer ones with like the 4 blushes and highlighter, or like the Bridgerton collection or last year's holiday collection, which I doubt is even still available. But these blushes are absolutely beautiful. I almost have all of the shades now, and I am not mad about it because they are stunning. This one is in the shade Divine Rose 2 in the Divine Blush Duo formula. It's stunning. They're beautiful. They're powder blushes, but they look natural on the skin. I truly think this is one of the best Pat McGrath products to exist, these blushes, and you just can't go wrong with them. So find a shade, whichever one suits your fancy, pick it up. You will not be disappointed. All right, so next I want to talk about 2 eyeshadow palettes that I recommend picking up during the sale. The first one being what I have on my eyes today. I'm sure if you're a makeup lover, you probably know what it is, but it is this Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 4 Transcendence palette. Now, I actually picked this up during the Beautylish sale. I was gonna wait till the Sephora sale and pick it up, but when I went and looked, it was sold out, and I didn't want to miss getting it somehow with some kind of sale, right? But it is back in stock on Sephora when I am filming this video. Y'all, I mean, this eye look, like I said, I really wasn't going for something this major, but this palette, I mean, it just, you can't not do something major with it because it's just absolutely stunning. Like, it literally took my breath away whenever I opened it. Now, I will say, this was the first time I used it, okay? These 2 shades are like these water activated liner shades. I will have to play with these more because I tried to use this one and I think it may have just been user error, but I couldn't really get it to work. But like, I think that the palette is worth it 120 million%, even if you don't ever touch these 2 shades. So these 2 in the middle are some of her chrome flakes, which is what I added in this inner corner. And just, I mean, like the shifts in these shades. So I used on my eyes today, oh my gosh, I used a bunch of them. So I used Trance up here. I used Out of Body. I used Awakening, Escapism, Trippy. And then on my lower lash line, I have this shade Zen. So I used a lot of them. And then the chrome flakes in my inner corner. And then I tried to use this as a liner, but it didn't really pick up. That's user error though. But it's $125, but like I said, I do think it's worth every single goddamn penny. It's beautiful. If you can pick it up, just pick it up. I like this one better than the last Lightwork palette, and I love the last one. And this one is just, it's like it just took it to a whole new level, and just get it. It's beautiful. You won't be disappointed, trust me. And then next for eyeshadow, I highly recommend this Pat McGrath, the Moonlit Seduction palette. This is her most recent Mothership palette, and This is honestly, as much as I love Pat McGrath, this is the only Mothership palette that I own. And I mean, it speaks for itself. So I think that it's like a combination of shades from some of her other Mothership palettes with a few new ones. But that's okay for me because like I said, I don't own any of her other ones. Now, I mean, it's such a beautiful, beautiful color story, especially, oh my God, this shade up here, you can even see it. This shade is just stunning. You can just create the most beautiful, neutral, but fun, pretty looks. Now, if y'all don't know, I'm sure you do, but I am a massive, massive Taylor Swift fan, okay? Like, I've loved her since day one. I met her in 2015 and I bawled my eyes out, okay? I like love her, okay? And with this most recent album, Midnights, listen to it if you haven't already, it's amazing. Pat McGrath has been her makeup artist. And when I tell you that is like my dream come true, my favorite singer and one of my favorite makeup artists using makeup that I have in my collection, it just like, I could just cry. I know it's dramatic, but I don't care. But she continuously is using this palette on Taylor to create some of the looks for her music videos and then like one of her red carpet appearances. And that just makes me love this palette even more. Like, I think she's got a set on her website now, which this has nothing to do with the Sephora sale, but I feel like babbling about it, called the Taylor Made set. And it has like this and the red lipstick that she used on her and the eyeliner and the lip liner. And like, it makes my little heart so happy. And Pat McGrath was in her music video. I was like, what the fuck? My mind just couldn't even handle it. It just was blown. Anyways, I digress. This is a beautiful palette. Pick it up on sale if you can. So next, this is gonna be really quick. I have one mascara that I'm gonna recommend because it's fantastic and I know you've heard everybody rave about it, and it is this Tower 28 Making Waves mascara. It's amazing. It's affordable. It's like $22 or $24. It's amazing. And it's for sensitive eyes and it doesn't cause any irritation. I have it on today. It creates just the most beautiful, lengthened, volumized, separated lashes, and we love her. So just pick it up. Try it if you haven't. I think there's a mini size if you want to try that. Like I said, it is affordable, but as always, if you want to get it on sale, this is the one mascara from Sephora that I recommend. All right, last but certainly not least, I have a few lip products, okay, that I recommend to pick up during the sale. The first one, just because it is a little pricey, it is this Dior lip oil. Now, I finally jumped on the bandwagon and picked this up, and now I want every single shade, even though they probably all look the same on my lips. This is the shade Rosewood. I literally wear this every day, and I need one like everywhere that I could possibly need a hydrating lip something in my house. Like, I need one in my purse, I need one in my room, I need one by my couch, I need one in my kitchen. Like, that is how amazing this stuff is, and I will be picking up another one during the sale. It's hydrating, it's beautiful, I mean, I guess it maybe adds like a tiny little tint to my lips just because I'm so pale, but it's beautiful. It's like 38 bucks, which is outrageous for a lip balmy product, so pick it up during the sale. I always thought of a lip oil as being like thin and oily, but this is like the perfect formula. It's thin, but it's thick, and it's hydrating, and I enjoy it. This honestly will replace when I run out my Laneige little lip balm in the tubes that I love so much. This is where it's at. Just pick it up, any shade, it doesn't matter, just try it. So next is this Give Beauty lip gloss. I think I'm pronouncing the name of the brand right. It's Gwen Stefani's line. I forgot who I saw recommend this, but I have it in the shade All My Love. This lip gloss is amazing, y'all. It's pigmented, and like for fall, this shade is just beautiful. And let me swatch it for you as a matter of fact. That's a really, really sheer swatch, but you build it up and it's just this beautiful, like natural berry kind of color. And it's got that scent in a lip gloss that I like, kind of like the MAC. So it's like kind of vanilla-y, which I love. It's thick. It is thick, but it lasts on the lips and like it's hydrating and beautiful. And I saw on their Instagram the other day that they were coming out with more shades of their lip product, and oh my god, I freaked out because I thought it was this, but it's not. It's their matte one, and it's like in the same packaging, just with a gold top. But I just got so excited. So I want them to release more like nude shades of this, because the other shades, I think there's like a red and then there's like a bubblegum kind of pink. But this one's beautiful, y'all. And I just, it was a whim thing. I heard somebody mention it and I'm like, you know what? I think I want to try that. And I love it. It's really beautiful. I recommend this shade because I think that it'll look beautiful on anyone, but any of the shades, I mean, the formula is just beautiful. So yeah, if you haven't tried this, just give it a try. I really think that you'll like it. So last but certainly not least is this Freck Makeout Club Soft Blur Lipstick. I have it in the shade Main Character, and y'all, these are really, really beautiful. I'm gonna be picking up another shade. They have this like orangey kind of rust shade that looks so beautiful for fall. Again, these aren't very expensive, but anything you can get on sale, get it on sale. I know I've said that like 20 times throughout this video, but this can be sheared out to just create that perfect like blurred lip look, but it can also be built up. And this shade specifically is just like this beautiful, let me swatch it underneath that lip gloss, this beautiful like mauvey, rusty, warm, cool, kind of neutral, and it's beautiful, y'all. I struggle with creating that like blurred lip. I feel like I always just get it like all over my face, but this makes it easy, and I highly recommend it. Also, the Tom Ford lipsticks, any of those, I mean, it's not new. I wanted to mention things maybe that people didn't already have in their collection that maybe they've been waiting for the sale to purchase, but the Tom Ford lipsticks, those are classic. Any of the formulas are beautiful, so I highly recommend any of those as well. All right, y'all, so that's all of my makeup recommendations. I'll probably be picking up like a backup of my sunscreen. I wear the Supergoop Mineral Sheer Screen. I think that's what it's called. I'll probably be picking up like a backup of my eye cream. I've been using the Biossance one, and I really love that one. So just kind of like basic stuff. I also have in my basket right now the Tatcha, the Indigo Sleeping Mask. I have that in my basket, as well as like, I think I have a backup of my brow gel. And then, oh, this sounds crazy, but like I was talking about Pat McGrath, the stuff that she uses on Taylor Swift, she used the liquid matte lipstick in the shade Elson 4. So like I have to pick it up, y'all. Like I know people don't really rave about the formula of that, but I have to pick it up. It's what Taylor wears, so I will be picking that up too. And again, another one of the Dior lip oils. I'm sure before it's over, I will find something else that I need to pick up. But for now, we're trying to keep it minimal and safe. But let me know in the comment section down below if you have any of these products already, what your thoughts are on them, or if you were planning on picking up any of these during the sale, or if I've inspired you to pick up any of these during the sale. And as always, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you like my content, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of our little fam here on YouTube. And if you're not following me over on Instagram and TikTok, it's at beautybykaylak. I'd love to see you over there too. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!